Good morning. Today is Tuesday, October the 6th. Today we are going to determine the product of a number by reviewing multiplication concepts. So that word product is going to be the answer we get when we multiply. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and pause the video and watch this other video about multiplication. You've got this cool little pencil that's going to remind you of some multiplication concepts. Okay, so first, how could you represent 4 times 3? So I want you to think of all the different ways you can do it. Go ahead and pause the video and write them down. Okay, here are some of the ways I thought of. So I could write 4 groups of 3. So 4 groups of 3. I could also flip it and put 3 groups of 4. I could make an array and do 4 groups of 3. So there's 1 group of 3, here's 2 groups of 3, 3 groups of 3, and 4 groups of 3. And I can flip it again and do 3 groups of 4. So here's 1 group of 4, 2 groups of 4, 3 groups of 4. I could also do repeated addition. So I could do 4 groups of 3. So that would be 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So 3 4 times, 4 groups of 3. And then I can flip it and do 3 groups of 4. So 4 plus 4 plus 4. Then obviously I could represent this with our product, which would be 12. Lots of ways to represent one multiplication problem. Okay, my next challenge for you is to look at this. Let me see, I don't know how to remove myself, so I'm just going to stick myself there. Look at these representations here, and I want you to match them where they go. So you can just type here the descriptions of each one. So is it the smiley faces, the hearts, the X's, the suns, or the diamonds? So go ahead and tell me which one belongs where. You can also just make a line. Okay, so 5 groups of 4. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3 groups there. That's not going to be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups, but this is 5 groups of 3. So this one is going to go here. 1, 2, 3, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. I found it. Okay, now 3 groups of 4. 1, 2, 3 groups of 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 7 groups of 7. Well, this is going to be our largest one yet. So it's probably going to be the one with the largest array. Okay, so that's going to be this one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 X's. There we go. There we go. So then 3 groups of 3. We have 1, 2, 3 groups of 1, 2, 3. Boom. There we go. Okay. See, you guys are getting multiplication. Is it coming back? Good. It's like last week where we dug out those cobwebs, pulled them out so that you could remember. Okay. So now let's look at a little bit of a word problem. So how could multiplication look as a word problem? Yesterday we saw how addition and subtraction with whole numbers and decimals, we could use that for profit, to determine the profit, and many companies use that skill to find their profit, to make sure that they are being profitable and not losing money. So we're going to look and see how can we use multiplication. So right here it says that there are 6 plates on a picnic table. Each plate has 4 strawberries, and there is also 1 banana on 2 of the plates. And it's asking us how many strawberries are there in total. So which of those details are we not worried about? We don't care about the bananas. That's great that there's a banana on 2 plates, but we're not worried about that. So I'm going to cross that one out because that does not matter. So we have 6 plates. So I'm going to draw out my 6 plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plates. 4 strawberries on each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this looks like 6 groups of 4, which equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think I'm halfway there with 12, right? 6 times, or 4 times 3. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There we go. So there's a way that we can apply it if you want to figure out how many strawberries you got on some plates. I think we do that. I do that all the time, don't you? Okay, so now we're going to look at A. It says the teacher has 5 rulers. Each ruler is 1 foot long and 3 of them are plastic. What is the total length of the rulers if they are laid end to end? So if we pretend these are rulers, I've got 1, 2, and this is what we mean when we're laying them end to end. Do we care what materials they're made out of? No. So that's great that 3 of them are made out of plastic. We can recycle them later when we don't want them. So we're just going to cross that out. Thank you for letting us know, but it doesn't matter. So what is the total length of the rulers if they are laid end to end? So I can make my 5 rulers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're each 1 foot long. So if we are going to look at feet, we're just going to keep them as feet. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Well, this looks like 5 groups of 1. Remember, anything times 1 is itself 5, because you only have 5 groups of the 1, or 1 group of 5, so 5. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and do B on your own. Pause the video and complete B. I'm going to see if I can move myself. Yay! It says, each day Kathy and 2 of her friends jog 3 laps around the athletics track. How many laps will Kathy jog in 8 days? So Kathy and 2 of her friends jog 3 laps every day. Do we care how many friends are jogging? Because it's just wanting us to know about Kathy. No. So I'm going to cross that out. And her two of her friends, I'm not worried about that. That's just extra information that I'm not worried about. So we're thinking about Kathy. She's jogging 3 laps every single day. Way to go, Kathy. So I'm going to make like a calendar. I'm going to take this, split it out. I'm going to make it into 8 days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And each day she jogs 3 laps. So 3. Ooh, can you make a guess as to what time I'm making this video? It is Tuesday. It's 7:50, by the way. Okay, so 8 groups of 3 equals what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. There you go. So she ran 24 laps. Wow. Way to go, Kathy. Okay. So now what I want you to do is go ahead and complete your DOL for today. And be sure to turn that in and also finish any Peña's math. Today is your last day to get any of the previous ones done. I'm going to assign a new one tomorrow, and I need to make sure that you have all of the other ones done. Have a wonderful day. Let me know if you have questions.